When you think of Las Vegas, what do you think of? Well, most likely everybody thinks of the Strip. But did you know that there is more than just one strip? So how many strips are there? Which one is your favorite? And what about the ones that are looking to be completed soon? Stay tuned as we dive into the different variations of the strips that we have here in Las Vegas, outside of the main Las Vegas Strip. Join me as we explore these and all of the other options that are scheduled to come here in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to cover 3 of the ones that are most popular now, and also the others that are on the horizon. My name is Jared with the Orain Ordonez 5 Diamond Group here at Vice Realty, and this is episode 33 of the Move It podcast. Why not Vegas? The other Vegas strips. Lex, take it away. When it comes to strips and stripping, you don't need to go far when you're in Las Vegas. See, from the Las Vegas Strip to strip clubs to steak strip and even the drag strip, there really isn't any shortage of, clothing and, excitement here in the city. But in this episode, we're not talking about any of those typical stereotypes that you know Las Vegas all about. Today, we're going to dive into we can call strips that are vibrant, walkable urban centers here in the heart of a community where we have mixed-use commercial businesses and living areas, with the key focus on walkability. As a level 8 local guide on Google, a Nevada broker salesperson, and an avid traveler and foodie, here are 3 other strips that you can check out when you are in Vegas. Stay to the end. Learn more about the new developments that will be added soon and the type of centers that we're looking to see here built out in the future. Well, let's get started. Number 1, Spring Mountain Chinatown. Chinatown here in Las Vegas is a vibrant and dynamic cultural hub, offering all sorts of unique, authentic Chinese cuisine, lively entertainment, traditional shopping, and here are some of the key highlights that Chinatown has to offer. In the Chinatown Plaza, the iconic landmark is the heart of Chinatown. It features the colorful dragon-adorned gate and the gleaming statue commemorating that classic tale journey to the west. Once you get inside the gates, you're going to find a maze of shops, restaurants, markets, supermarkets, all offering a taste of variations of Chinese culture. Restaurants abound in Chinatown. This is a haven for foodies. When it comes to any sort of culinary experience, you're definitely going to find it here in Chinatown, just off of Spring Mountain. We have an extensive array of restaurants serving up authentic Chinese dishes from various regions throughout China. Dim sum, noodle houses, hot pot, barbecue. There's something for everybody to tantalize any sort of palate. Add in the element of entertainment, you can get yourself immersed in all sorts of activities. Things like the karaoke bars, nightclubs, live music venues, even some of the casinos that are here in town are local. Whether you're looking for a night of dancing or relaxing, an evening of traditional Chinese music, Chinatown has the solution. Even classic desserts that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else are available here on Spring Mountain. Shopping, unrivaled. Discover a treasure trove of Chinese goods, including Chinatown's many shops and markets, and not just from China, everything from Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and Thailand. You'll find handicrafts, souvenirs, clothing, jewelry, home decor, and pretty much anything to help you build your home or experience. Be sure to check out Chinatown on Spring Mountain Road, just west of the Interstate 15 between the 15 and Rainbow Boulevard. The entire strip can be walked, but it certainly is plenty of parking depending on where you're at. In some areas, it can be limited, so be ready to get those walking shoes on. Number 2, Downtown Summerlin Pavilion Center Drive. This is the heart of activity here on the west side. Summerlin Downtown is all about concentrating walkability and excitement and vibrancy in a concentrated area. Located just off of the Red Rock Casino, there are so many activities and restaurants just in the casino alone. But walk out, you're going to find the City National Arena where the Golden Knights practice, the Las Vegas Ballpark where the Aviator ball games are held. There's a winter ice rink and a farmer's market. Nearby, once you step out of the downtown Summerlin Basin, you can go hiking at Calico or Red Rock. All sorts of outdoor activities that really highlights the beauty of Summerlin living. Inside of downtown Summerlin, you're going to find fashion boutiques like Anthropologie, Free People of Le Mans, Kendra Scott, specialty stores like Sous Le Table, Williams Sonoma, and Crate and Barrel. Again, restaurants, we've talked about it before, a culinary centerpiece right here in downtown Summerlin. You've got all sorts of casual eateries to upscale restaurants, all sorts of varieties from American to Japanese, and good old popular true food kitchens like Yard House and the Cheesecake Factory. Throw in events and entertainments. How much more can you get out of the ballpark? Well, not just the AAA club for the Aviators, but it's also the same place where you're going to have some of the coolest events in the wintertime or for the holidays. They convert the entire park and the arena to be able to house some really nice lawn events. City National Arena is where you can see the practice session for the Golden Knights. The lawn just outside hosts all sorts of live music, movie nights, and all sorts of other events in the open air venue. One of my favorites is going to be farmers markets, something that we have plenty of here in town, but the downtown Summerlin Farmers Market delivers fresh produce, artisan goods, all sorts of local crafts, and of course, farmers bringing in all sorts of fresh foods every Saturday morning. Off of Sahara Boulevard is going to be the Summerlin Library and Performing Arts Center. This isn't just your normal library, folks. The Summerlin Library is probably one of the biggest in the state, and they also have an entire arts and performing arts center where you can catch events like concerts and plays, art exhibits, all just indoors at the Summerlin Library. Beautiful area. I highly recommend checking it out. And if you're in the library area, there is a series of restaurants just down the street where you can actually walk to and have an amazing Italian meal. If you wanted to take a drive out to the Red Rock National Conservation Area, you can hike, you can bike, you can rock climb, check out the stunning Red Rocks, or just cruise the Red Rock Drive, all within 5 to 10 minutes from downtown Summerlin. You don't want to drive? You want to walk? Enjoy the air. Explore over 200 miles of trails throughout southern Summerlin. Anything and everything that you could think of has been thought of in Summerlin, and that's the beauty about the West Side, being able to enjoy all of this along with parks and playgrounds. All right, that takes us to number 3, Green Valley Ranch, or otherwise known as the District at Green Valley Ranch. Similar to the way downtown Summerlin has been set up, this was the original, getting great shopping, restaurants, and a place where people and friends can connect in Henderson. Most of these are centered around some sort of casino, in this case Green Valley Ranch Casino, and includes all sorts of shopping. They also offer a summer splash pad, there's office space, and even residential living nearby. That's what currently is in place, and that's what makes some of these centers popular strips that are beyond the Las Vegas Strip. Now, these have been established and are really popular for many folks looking to live here in Las Vegas because they are central, walkable areas that just really bring community into play. And the nice thing is that the city's going to keep on building more. The North Las Vegas Gateway is going to have an emphasis on community space, creating a walkable area with access to necessities as well as cultural connections that will help strengthen the local neighborhood. They all are also going to include a state-of-the-art medical space and offer healthcare and medical services throughout the downtown North Las Vegas area. This is big news because one of the things that many clients talk about when they're looking for a place in Las Vegas, well, they hear often negative things about North Las Vegas, and our mission has always been trying to help folks understand that North Las Vegas isn't what you think it is. It's a growing space, and it is absolutely something to consider. The Gateway Project offers micro business units for local entrepreneurs, startups, and even restaurants. They're also going to be able to be focused on micro business centers so that you can cross-pollinate each other's projects, just like they've been doing in downtown Las Vegas. This project, Nevada North Las Vegas Gateway, will take shape over the next 24 months, and it sits just off of the I-15 freeway east of Lake Mead and Las Vegas Boulevard. In addition to the North Las Vegas Gateway is the Las Vegas High-Low. This is where the old Texas and Fiesta stations were located. Located around Rancho Boulevard, they have just tore those down over the last year, and they are now going to put a $20 million mixed-use neighborhood called High-Low Park. Now, this is going to be at Lake Mead and Rancho, and their goal is to be able to turn this into another strip in the Northwest, which is awesome. Over the next 18 months, Agora Realty again, they're gonna rezone the property and turn out Lake Mead Boulevard and Rancho from a resort style area to a residential mixed use facility. They are going to keep the ice rink there, and guess what? Who's going to be hosting and being a part of that? None other than the Golden Knights. So add to all of the cool things that are happening in the Northwest, and we're going to have a nice rounded portfolio of strips outside of the Las Vegas strips. Outside of the Las Vegas Strip. Let me strip for that one. Every time I mess up, I'm going to strip. Speaking of the Golden Knights, they're going to be building this portion of High-Low around the Champions Plaza. This is going to be retail shops, restaurants, and a new ice rink, which will be included with the one that they left behind. Did you know that? They left the ice rink behind. Pretty cool, because that's a historical element, I think, as part of Las Vegas history. So many amenities to be constructed in these areas, and adding an ice rink, especially here in Vegas, is one of those cool things to have. No pun intended. Once this is complete, the development is expected to have at least 100,000 acres of professional office space, 100,000 square feet ice rink, 450,000 square feet of commercial and restaurant space. In addition, they're seeking permission to be able to add a 150-room hotel and with a gambling license, and at least have 3 beer and wine licenses inside of the facility. Add to that, along with all of the other new developments of new homes, they will build out the area with a focus on key walkability and convenience for all of the local residents. If you're more into the arts and cultural district, a short drive or short commute to the Donald Reynolds Cultural Center will get you access to the Nevada Theater and other cultural events happening there at the the Donald Reynolds Cultural Center. Well, that does it for today's episode of The Other Vegas Strips. Did I miss anything? Do you think there was something that should have been included? Personally, I could have considered Huntridge or even Fremont Street. But see, those aren't fully developed, and while they've been in the works for some time, it's still going to take some time to finish those out. Throw your remarks in the comments. Share with me what I missed. Love to be able to hear your feedback. My name is Jared with the Rain Ordonez 5 Diamond Group here at Vice Realty, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. This is episode 33 of the Move It podcast, Why Vegas? The Other Vegas Strips. If you like this, please share, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jared with the Rain Ordonez 5 Diamond Group here at Vice Realty, and don't forget to be cool like a butterfly.